Here, just basically dipped under this low and then had a nice kick back up. So I've just got long on both of my accounts, and looking basically up into this supply. We've tested into the supply on the initial drop. We had the drop, test, and then push away. So I'm really just looking for these highs to get swept now and to test back up into deeper into the supply. So I can push up there. I've just moved my stop below this demand area, just down here. Had some aggressive buying come in here, and then we dipped under, and then we had some aggressive selling, and then we've imbalanced back up. So there's some good volume trapped down there now. There's some good volume at that area, and I'm just looking for these highs to basically get flushed. So probably realistically up into this kind of area is what I'll be targeting. A lot here at this point of control. Just added another lot there, so I'm in for 2, and this is my average price here, 5162.9, and still just targeting these highs. But yeah, good that I could get just a little bit more size on, given that I think that we're probably now basically going to hold this area and then start kicking higher. Get to break even at this point, just under, not quite, so just under this kind of volume area, so more or less at break even on the trade. Had a little pullback, and then we've pushed back up into this high, and Delta's looking pretty good. So Delta's basically breaking this high. I'm expecting price to continue to push up now. I'm going to get behind this bar, behind this high volume node. If we get a bit of a push up, I'm going to lock that in on that one. All right, so I just closed it all off there. I got a bit confused there with the orders. So essentially, we're coming up into this high volume node. We may still break through these highs. I'm expecting that, but what I'm going to do is, just given with how this distribution is looking, we might want to come back down and push again. So I just took it off there. Along here, just on this little dip down into demand, we basically we've had a good push up, dip back into this demand. I just got in along there, so I'm just looking for a break of this high essentially. Gold's just ripped up all morning for the whole session. Caught a couple of trades up through here, and then we had a nice big drop, and we've just been ripping. So pull back up above where a lot of these shorts will be trapped, and then we had a nice little imbalance up, and then I just got in on a pullback entry there. So just looking for this high to break. See if oh, perfect, there we go. So we got that nice flush through the high. Pretty straightforward trade. So that puts these accounts up pretty nicely. So that one's 377, the other one's 196, and then I took a trade on the evaluation account as well, so 402. Long here, just continuing with the long idea. Basically, we had a dip down to this demand, push back up. So I just got long here. This is my entry. You can see that we had this aggressive selling here. Some big aggressive selling came in, and we weren't able to continue lower, and we're pushing back above it now, so there could be some trap shorts there. Volume now, I haven't quite broken that high, but it's really, the idea is we're above this value area. So I'm going to move my stops under this volume area here, and that'll be where I'll leave my stop now. If we break this high at that point, once we break this high, it looks like we're doing that now, I'll probably look to get my stop up higher. Some aggressive buying coming in at the top. So you can see out there. So see if they get trapped, or if we actually push above it. You see those aggressive sells at the top there got trapped, just like they got trapped over here. So the aggressive buyers, sorry. Aggressive buyers, again, aggressive buyers got trapped, but the overall context is up. So I still like this trade. Aggressive sellers here, which is good. So if we can flip that and we can get back above these aggressive buyers, they won't be underwater anymore. And then we can see if we can just bust this high. We're trying for this high, back up into this area. So what I'll be looking to do, if we can break it, got this little low that's been put in here. So I'll use that as my next spot. I'll put my stop up under that. If we can break these highs, if we break strong, I'll get to break even at that point as well. But we're just building some volume here at the high, which makes sense, and see if we can get the breakout. This is a pretty nice little low here now, just under this bar, and we've got a bit of volume in front of us, so that's a good spot. Getting close to that break. Just going to get my stops up here now. We're more or less at that break. We've broken it now, so we've popped that high, and we'll see if we want to just continue on. Hopefully we can get a push. Hopefully we don't have any, there we go, that's a nice push. So definitely going to be break even. I'm going to trail one of these up as well. First of all, we'll go break evens. This is a risk-free trade, and then hopefully we don't get some trapped buyers up there and we can get an actual push. Yeah, we're getting... I'm going to take one off there just to make sure I make something on this trade. The reason being is aggressive buyers. If they get flipped and trapped, then we could have a pretty strong dump. That was a good push, so I'm going to trail this up. Just one of them. Alright, we're getting a good push. I'm going to trail this up. See what we get. Nice. Alright, so that was a pretty nice trade. Got in on the pullback of this area, caught that pop. So that'll be it for today. Gold will probably just continue going up all session. However, I do need to call it at some point. So yeah, nice. So that's 500 on one account and just under 200 on the other. So that's 700 for the day. Made a little bit of ground on this evaluation account as well, so that's good. And I'll just need one more day. So if I get 150 on both accounts tomorrow or the next day, then I can pull some of that money out. So that's the goal. But yeah, gold just continues to rip.